Greetings, sunshines and sunnies. It is I, Queen J Lotus, Pimp Sun Kiss, coming at y'all right quick, right fast, certainly, for a quick sacral reading for the Capricorns, okay? So today we are covering lies and truths from the sacral chakra of Capricorn. Now, these are going to be real popcorn because, first of all, it's 12 signs, honey. Second of all, this sacral thing is going to be a whole saga, all right? So bear with me. So whatever's not covered here, it may get covered in some other future videos that are covering the sacral, as well as this chakra thing is a whole saga in itself. I already got some videos on my YouTube covering the solar plexus and the heart. So make your way on over there to those playlists, honey. Full playlist. Go ahead and do your thing. So yeah, amongst that, as I say, hey, you give a man a fish, you eat for a day. You teach a man a fish, you eat for a lifetime. Y'all might just have to go fishing, baby. It's inevitable. It's inevitable that you're going to have to go fishing because, shy, can't nobody live your life but you, right? Yeah. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the specificities of this here reading for y'all. Yes, God, my little goldfish. Yes, God. Okay, Capricorns. So, for this first card that we have here, over to the left of them, as well as in the middle of them, we are covering lies from your sacral, Capricorn. Lies from the sacral of Capricorn. So, these essentially are lies that your sacral is feeding you, for the sake of convenience, comfort, pleasure, entertainment. Certain things you think are your love language, but they're actually your amusement language, your creative language. And it's easy to get lost in the sauce of that if you are also a creative. Because a part of your love language can be creativity. However, love is not to be led with the sacral. Even though it's the emotional space, love is not to be led with the sacral. So, that's the purpose of me doing all of this as well. Now, y'all sacral is lying to y'all by way of authority figures, mentor figures, things of that nature. Some of you think that you are harsh reality, right? Of the contrarian. So some of y'all are operating in this contrarian functionality, thinking that you're taking your power back, but you're still giving your power away because everything that you're doing is based on doing the opposite of some authority figure, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, some abusive ex, a job, whatever, what have you. You're still mapping your life based on the standards of your abusers or based on the standards of people who do not mean you well. Therefore, you're steady giving your power to people who do not mean you well. And a part of the lies from your sacral chakra is y'all have been taught that a love language is to perform for people who do not like you, who do not love you, who do not have your best interests at heart. So that's very much so what that Hierophant card is pinpointing to. Another side of that is, now, Capricorns, last time I did a reading for y'all, and it's been a while because I don't do zodiac readings that often at all, okay? I know that y'all evolve a little slower than the rest, okay? However, I gotta be honest with you, child. The divine realm is sick of y'all shit. Because they're like, it's becoming willful at this point. You're willfully wrapping your identity up in everything that is negative, and everything that is a flaw, and everything that is your detriment or a mistake, and all this other stuff, blame, and all this stuff. Y'all are choosing to be your own abusers now. Y'all have chosen to become your own abusers because you keep being like, oh, life is happening to me, so let me just be the life that happens to me. That's some weak ass shit. I'm like, I don't want to handle y'all like that, Capricorns. I love y'all dearly. My dad is a Capricorn. I love y'all. For real. And I love y'all enough to be the vessel that God is asking me and making me be in this moment to let y'all know that God is sick of y'all shit and they saying, stand up. Stop that weak ass shit. Stop that weak ass pussy ass shit. Treating yourself a certain way just because other people have treated you a certain way. That's some weak ass pussy ass shit. Take your power back and fucking declare that you deserve better and you're going to give yourself better because that's what you deserve. And if you're going to continue to give yourself shit, then accept in peace that that's just what you're choosing to give yourself. Life isn't happening to you. You are happening to you at this point. The situations that you've been through, your traumas and all of that, they've been validated by the divine realm. They've been validated by you in certain cases. And that's why it's this whole acknowledgement and this whole just straight out the gate, just letting you know, ain't nobody doing nothing to y'all right now. Y'all are doing it to yourselves. You are the Hierophant. So if you don't like where you are, stop taking yourself there. So the lie that y'all keep feeding yourselves is from your sacral chakra, the lie that y'all keep entertaining, the lie that you keep being entertained with and by, the lie that you keep creating from is that life is happening to you. Everybody is out to get you. That everything that's going on wrong in your life is because of your parents. It's because of your abusive ex. It's because of your toxic friend. It's because of your job. And don't get me wrong, there are stages, right? So there's a stage of taking your power back through properly placing blame, right? So and acknowledging that certain things that you struggle with are because of your parents, they're because of abuse that you experience, because of certain toxicities. Yes. However, the responses and what continues to go on, what continues to cycle, is your power. You are the Hierophant now. And in some cases, some of you have become what you despise. And you have to decide that it's not okay. Period. Regardless of title, regardless of what's anything that has happened, regardless of anything that you've done or anything that anybody else has done, you are having to decide that certain shit is just unacceptable because it's unacceptable. Period. And that's where we get to this ultimatum card, which is, elaborating upon the lie from your sacral chakra that's been taking over your life, that's been keeping you in these endless toxic cycles, that's been stagnating you. The ultimatum, if it's like this, if it's in this particular package, then it's okay. If I'm the one that's doing it, then it's okay. If they have this title, then it's okay. If it's this type of circumstance, then it's okay. And whatever this energy is, because what it feels like is a lie. What it feels like is some Hierophant that you had in your childhood successfully convinced you that you, like we said at the beginning, you need to perform for people who hate you. And that's a lie. That's a lie. And it's kept you in a cycle of saying, oh, in this form, it's okay. In this circumstance, it's okay. In this environment, it's okay. From this person, it's okay. From this title, it's okay. If I have this tool, if I have this title, if it's like this, it's okay. And you need to declare that you are not a fool. You are not a performer. You are not a trick pony. You are not a clown for people who hate you. People who hate you are people who hate you, and they need to be away from you. You need to remove yourself from those people and honor yourself by going towards people who love you. And until you declare that it is not okay for you to be a trick pony for people who hate you, you're going to keep cycling. And so that's the main lie from y'all sacral chakra. Let's get to some truth, okay? And so this is going to be more brief than the rest of it because y'all got to go fishing. Y'all got to go fishing. And also there's more to come from the rest of the saga that I'm doing. So I can't put all my eggs in one basket, okay? So y'all have a Native American deity that is associated with water. And in Aztec mythology, this deity, over to the furthest right of them, okay? I cannot remember at the moment how to pronounce their name, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So I'm not saying the name right now, but they are the Aztec god of rain and fertility. Okay, so this is a masculine god that operates in femininity. See that duality there? Take that in, Capricorns. Take it in. And the advice from this particular card is pay attention and weigh the forces you wish to put in play. Because they are like the water, it can irrigate, but in excess, it can cause floods, and in absence, it can cause drought. So this is about y'all's balancing y'all's emotions and balancing your understanding of emotions, understanding that everything don't have to be so extreme. Everything does not have to be so extreme. And I know that that is a hard concept for Capricorn because Capricorn is about extremities. Capricorn is about big, grand, bodacious. That's why they say Capricorn parallels with Leo a lot because they both have that thing about boom, 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 pow, 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 big, grand, bodacious, dramatic. But you have to remember the duality of things and that some shit, honestly, it's something I was talking to earlier, honestly. Toxic relationships have extreme highs and lows. And so it can blind you from understanding the stages of relationships, that everything don't have to be it is or it ain't. Everything don't have to be so cut and dry. And a part of this too, Capricorns, y'all sister sign is Cancer, right? And y'all are goat fish. Y'all have goat, have fish. That's duality like a motherfucker. But Capricorns tend to struggle so heavily with duality, and it's always so weird. But yeah, so yeah, y'all are goat fish. And that card is literally saying, in this reading, is literally saying, y'all gotta balance out y'all's emotions, child. Too much can flood. Not enough, cause a drought. So recognize the value of balancing your emotions and not just being so reactive to everything. Responsive is inevitable, but being so reactive has y'all in this Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups type energy that is stifling you all. And it has you on this frequency of paranoia as well, where y'all are blaming everybody else. You're thinking everybody is out to get you. And this is not to say that other people don't have their faults, okay? It's not to say that you're always wrong and you're just tripping about everything, but you're needing to take accountability over yourself. Take accountability over yourself, over your life, over your entertainment, over your love. Take your power back over yourself and stop letting life happen to you. Stop causing life to happen to you. Stop being the life that happens to you. And start deciding that you genuinely deserve life to happen for you. And with all that being said, child, if I do say so myself, honey, I have milked this cow dry. And I am thoroughly appreciative of the exchange of vibes. And if you're feeling synchronized, please do me a divine design and like, share, and subscribe so that you can be one of the first to be back through these queenly quarters for the next time. And be sure to bless that comment section with your questions and conversations. And as always, I bid you in always light, love, healing, and liberation. Emphasis on liberation. Mwah.